Hello, I'm in a new video of Dynasty War, and I haven't made a video in a long time, but there's a new thing recently added in last Wednesday, and I need to make this video before this Wednesday so that you all know how to play this new game mode if you don't already know how to, and that is the Summit War. Why I have to make this video before this Wednesday? Because you can only participate in this event in Wednesday and Thursday. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about what this is in case you don't know, give a brief description of what it is, how to play, what's the good stuff, and then I'll go into the bad stuff and the problem of this game mode, and I'll show off some gameplay that I have because it's only playable on Wednesday and Thursday, and due to some problems, I only have very limited footage. So at that point, I'll talk about the bad stuff and complain and complain and complain. So if you like those stuff, wait to the end. If you don't, here is what the Summit War is. It's 3v3. What you need to do is you can do a solo, which will match you up with two other players, and you will be a team against three other people. They could be a team, they could be three solos or whatever. Or you can co-op war, which means you can invite your friends to create your team of three. Now, that's how you set up your team 3 versus 3, and then you will have. I'll show you the footage later. You will have a list of 7-star hero awakened level 60. You have a list of them to choose. You can choose 2 to help you in your battle. In addition to your Lord and your 4 hero that you always use. So you have 5 of your own heroes, and then you get to choose 2 from a list of maybe like around 10. Now, however, the 3 of you have to share those heroes. So if you picked this one, your teammates cannot pick them. So you have to choose, you have to pick, you have to share, and then you also have to decide who are you going to attack on the other team, because it's 3 versus 3. One tick, you can't attack the same base twice. So each of you have to take one of them. And how it is scored? It's scored based on how many flag you get, and then your percentage, and then it's the time that you took, your team took. So obviously, more flags win automatically. Same flag, same amount of flags, you look at the percentage point. If it's the same amount of percentage, then you look at the time. The shorter time wins. Now, even though this guide helps you, it tells you what this is. It says somewhere it's a 3v3 real-time battle. It actually is not a real-time battle, so your connection doesn't really have to be good. It just have to be connected. But I'll talk about that later. Now, and here it does tell you that level headquarter 9 and headquarter 10 will be matched together, while headquarter 11 and headquarter 12 will be matched together. So you can only play on Wednesday and Thursday, from 19 to 21 Beijing time, which is I believe is GMT something, GMT plus 7, whatever. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can find it here somewhere in your game. Basically, is the game's time at night 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m. the game time. Depending on where you are, this might be different, obviously, and it will show you your time, your location, and on right here, as you can see right here on the left, it says time of week Wednesday, Thursday, 6 to 8. So for me, it's 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning for Wednesday and Thursday. And that might be the reason why you cannot play this whole thing for the whole week, because you missed it and you don't know what time you can play it. And then each season lasts for a month, so basically you have 4 weeks to play in this season, and each week you have you can play you can play as much as you want in the time period, in the interval. but there's only each week it only takes into account for 6 battle. The first 6 battle of each week will be counted toward your league or your rank, whatever this is called. So on the right it says season attempts 0 of 24, effective wins, winning streak. So as you can see, in each season, which is 4 weeks, you only have 24 battles, 24 attempts. So that means 6 per week. And effective wins will let you know how many of your wins actually is effective towards your rank in your season. And then you can see right here in the rank, it has a bunch of rank, bronze 1, 2, 3, silver 1, 2, 3, gold 1, 2, 3, warlord 1, 2, 3, prime 1, 2, 3, whatever. As you win, you get more reward, you rank up, you get more of these green thingies, which is the dragon coin, and I'll talk about what they are for. As you win, you get more of these, and I believe if you rank higher, like in the whole season, you get extra bonus, whatever. I'm not sure. But at the shop, this is where the main thing that I believe is important, because other than this, everything is really, this is really pointless. You can get the skin for Zhuge in here with 3,000 dragon coin, and you have to reach the gold rank, and then you can get it. But for me, I think getting the Soul Stone, Transcend Stone, or even the Jade is very, very important in here. Quite easy to get. If you win, I think even if you lose, you get dragon coin as well. Some people might want the Jasper here, so it's another shop where you can get more stuff. And the good thing about this is you don't have to. You can't pay extra ingot to do any of these. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the footage that I get, and I'll talk about what's wrong with it. Okay, so right here you can see that I got a list of heroes to choose from, and you can't pick the heroes that you have already, and you can't pick the heroes that someone picked already as well. So you will see that in a bit, but right now I'm just looking through and see, okay, who should I use, who can I use, and you get to pick your own trick. You use your own trick, you use your own treasure. You don't use any troops. But as you can see right here, Jiang Wei is actually blacked out because on the other account, I picked it already. And for me, you're going to see 2 different battles. Both of these, I matched both of my account together and then match with a random person on my team. But this is the flaw the first flaw in this game mode. It's heroes only. You have your same hero, your 5 heroes, plus 2 random heroes. You're gonna attack a full upgrade, maxed out base most of the time. Like this, I mean, this is not maxed out. This is pretty weak base. But without troops, with the heroes, the playstyle that I have in this account, there is really very low chance that I can even get 1 flag, because most of my heroes are active hero, and active heroes are pretty bad because once you use your skill, you rely on your troops, and most of my playstyle rely on troops because that's what the game is supposed to be. So with those troops, I'm pretty bad with this account. I don't even have any passive hero. This is really just a game mode for the the massive passive heroes like Zhuge Liang and Machinist. Really, it's all about them. If you have them, you're probably gonna win most of the time. And if you get lucky and get some heroes that you want in your game, in your battle, then pretty good. But if you don't have passive hero, you really rely on troops, there's nothing you can do. You're gonna lose most of the time. And because you don't have troops and they can have troop for their reinforcement, it's really, really unfair because you don't have any good way to clear them out. Except if you have Zhuge Liang, that is the only way you can clear them out, because no other hero can easily do area damage and clear out the enemy troops. If they have Tiger Warriors in their camps, you can't take them out. There's no way you can take them out because you can't have troops, you can't have anything. Your trick, the Holy Fire, doesn't kill Tiger Warrior. If they have Alchemist, your Holy Fire might be useful. But as you can see, if you have just... And the other thing is, if you have melee hero, another bad thing, because your melee heroes... Sword hero mainly, because they don't you don't really use stuff to tank. You want to have troops to tank for them, but you're not gonna have troops to tank for them. So it makes shield hero actually a little bit more useful, and pretty much that's it. Other than that, you really just rely on Zhuge Liang and Machinist. Now, this account, I do favor a little bit on the heroes. I use Goddess, and then the rest are basically passive hero. That's really how this playstyle is. So this account is a little bit more dependent on hero, and this is actually I think it works a little bit better. But again, it's still really, just based on luck. But for my playstyle, even with this account, I do rely on troops too. It just happened that this time it kind of worked. And another hero that is really good, I found, is Charming Dao Chan, because she can actually heal while because you can't use healer, so you can't heal your hero. And what that means is Shooter Taishi and Zhuge Liang and your Lord that can heal themselves when they use a skill is extra useful. Now with Charming Dao Chan, she can heal other hero on passive, which is a very important thing because you don't have healers. And the other thing is, it really depends on your treasure and heroes. Your hero seal in this game mode also makes a big difference, because if you have the hero seal that can summon troops, you can have troops, which can help you. If you can summon healers, or summon Tiger Warriors, or even the elephant, that might be helpful. But honestly, I don't like this gameplay at all. The only reason that I don't do it is because I want the Dragon Hornet so that I can exchange for Soulstone and Transcend Stone, because they offer a lot for you to exchange per month. So I think that's the only thing that will work for. And the other there's more bad things. The other bad thing is time zone, time difference. Why do they have to make this only available 2 hours per day for 2 days per week? It's not real time. You don't need to do that. And the other thing is, they said real time, they match you up for 10 minutes. And as you can see the result right here, the bottom two on the left, the blue team, the 3 flag and the 47%, I did it. But my guy up there, he didn't even play. 10 minutes passed, basically we forfeit. And there is a chance that we could win, but that guy didn't even play. So that's a game lost like that. So really, if you want to win, you want to match up with friends, because you can discuss with friends, okay, which hero you want, and which city, which base you want to attack on the enemy, so that you can coordinate. But other than that, it's really bad. But back to the time zone difference, like they know this already, okay? I'm pretty sure they have complained, and they know about Alliance War and Warlord Tour. The time is always favoring the Asian countries, because that's where they are. But they have players internationally. I live in the Americas, and that's why my time is 6 to 8 in the morning. If I have to work, then I will get up and I'll be at work playing this. If not, then I'll be probably sleeping, and most people would be. I'm not even in the West Coast. If you're in the West Coast, your time would be like 4 to 6. There's no way you'll be up playing this. And if you're in the East Coast, you'll be 7 to 9. Hey, most likely you'll work because it's on a Wednesday and Thursday, so you can't really play this. So it doesn't make sense, okay? It doesn't make sense how they set up the time. They know this is a problem, yet they still do it for reasons that I don't know why. But as you can see right here, you're going to see more fail attempts because it just doesn't work. It's really difficult to have your heroes, which is not passive, which is not Zhuge Liang and Machinist, and not Lady. It's very difficult for any other heroes to play this mode, unless you have really, really good hero seal, treasure, and your Lord equipment is really good. And basically, if your original play style is just heroes only, then hey, this will be a good style for you, because the 2 heroes that they gave you, it's level 60. It's not even transcended, so it's pretty weak. And the chances are you're probably gonna get heroes that you don't have, because the heroes that you have that you want to use, you're probably using, so you can't use it again. You're gonna get heroes that you don't have, What that means is you probably don't have a hero seal for them, you don't have a treasure for them, which means they suck. They are bad. And you just have to deal with it. What's the other thing? I have one more thing to complain. I don't remember. But anyways, I think you're just gonna see another failed attempt in attacking. Yeah, the time thing is the biggest thing. Oh, the other thing is another thing that's very unfair is you can actually see the result before the game ends. So previously in the World Tournament, you can do that too. You can see your opponent's result before the match ended, and it makes a lot of unfair plays. Same thing right here. If I see the opponent, all three of them attack and there's no way they can win, and I attacked once and I know I have 3 flags and they don't even have 3 flags, so we won, and I could just stall them out, waste 10 minutes of them, and we just do nothing, or vice versa, or just, BM bad manners on them, just do something bad, or silly. It's just unfair that you can see the result before the match actually finish. So it kind of take away the strategy side of things, because you know that they try their best and they can't win you. What you can do is, well, I'm just going to pick my strongest guy and hit their weakest guy and get 3 flags, and then that secure your victory. So right now, the later you play, you fight, the better it is in the battle, because you can see the enemy's result. So that's another thing. And honestly, the real-time thing is not real-time. I don't know why they only give you 10 minutes. I don't know why they make you stay connected, because you don't have to stay connected. You just match make, and then, you go do your thing, because that's what I did. I guess unless you physically terminate the game, then it doesn't work, because, the game will crash. But I think this battle, I lost again. But what happened is, I think at the end we did won, because my teammate, which is a random teammate, he is really good. He got 3 flags, while I got 0 and 0. And then the other team, they suck as well. So at the end, we won the match. That's basically it. But that's it for this video. Let me know if